god. Look, it's so beautiful. It's so It is truly a creature of nobility and You know what? Screw it. Just roll the intro. Hey guys, I'm the Digi-ologist, and today's a very special Digi-ecology lesson. Today, we'll be looking at the druidic deer, the sylvan stag. That's right, today's Digi-ecology lesson is on Cernumon. We'll go over what a Cernumon is, its role out in the digital world, and, of course, whether or not you'd want a Cernumon as a Digimon partner. Let's get into it. As always, we'll start by taking a look at this herbal horn player. Cernumon is a mega level, data attribute, holy beast type Digimon. Their name comes from Cernunnos or Cernunnos, an ancient god of nature and fertility. But that loser didn't have big ass horns for horns. Starting at this guy's feet, Cernumon has 4 cloven hooves at the base of 4 powerful and green legs. Each leg has a holy ring just above its hooves. This means it's at least 4 times holier than Gatomon, I assume. Each leg also has thin green vines wrapped around them. If you somehow hadn't noticed, Cernumon is a quadruped, walking on all 4 limbs. Moving up to its torso, Cernumon's body is covered in green fur, similar to its legs. The big thing to notice here are these. No, these are not exhaust pipes, like a hot rod, though it's a Digimon, so I can see why you went there. But actually, musical pipes, similar to those on an organ. Going to the back now, Cernumon has a long, thick tail that is, essentially, a large bush, complete with berries and even thorn branches. Also, this tail is decorated with golden trinity or Celtic knots, 'cause the drip never stops. Heading back to the front, Cernumon's chest is covered in shaggy white fur with red runes on its front. Its head is also covered in white fur with some blue just below its eyes and on the tips of its frilled ears. Looks sassy. Now for the real star. Those frickin' antlers. Yes, Cernumon has enormous antlers, seemingly made of wood. These bad boys twist and encircle themselves with some offshoots growing foliage like a tree. Along with these golden apples, these antlers also have large musical horns at their tips. Ah, yes, these are the Super Duper 5000s. Okay, but how does this majestic musician defend the forest? Well, first it has Celtic Bind. By playing a loud, high-pitched note from its horns, it can incapacitate most foes. Sort of like when you played the recorder as a kid and saw the life leave your parents' eyes. His other attack is Scatter Gormgloss. Okay. With this attack, Cernumon swings its tail, sending out several leaves to shred the opponent. That's right. This tree trims you. So, where does this forest fawn fit in the digital world? Well, despite being fairly newly discovered, it seems that Cernumon is actually an ancient species. There have been sightings of it for quite some time. Cernumon prefers to spend its time in arid, desolate deserts. Nah, I'm just kidding. Obviously, they live in lush forest. Though, even if they did go to a desert, it would soon bloom with life, as Cernumon's music can cause plants to instantly grow, no matter the landscape. Typically, you'll find them wandering its forest while playing music with bird Digimon. It even lets them perch on its antlers. That is some wholesome crap. Should someone invade its home, or do damage to the forest and its inhabitants, well, the god Cernumon is named after was also a god of death, and Cernumon does it proud. After the battle, Cernumon will let out a loud note as a warning, basically telling them, don't F around or you'll find out. Should one of Cernumon's friends perish, it's known to mourn them with a beautiful sad song with truly haunting music. In essence, this is the digital equivalent of Princess Mononoke's forest spirit. So, from whom does this Harmony Herald come from? Well, Cernumon is very powerful, usually digivolving from Mega's DNA digivolving. The most common ones are Puppetmon, Griffinmon, or Hydramon, combining with one of each other. Good luck with that. Okay, but what can he digivolve into? Honestly, I'm not sure. He's basically the pinnacle of his evolutionary line. For now. That brings us to the ultimate question. Is Cernumon a good Digimon partner? So, recruitment is next to impossible. This guy is practically a nature deity. At this point, I don't see what you could offer him. Even if you befriend one, they are caretakers of their forest and many of its denizens. Removing them from that position could lead to a lot of unnecessary harm. This may be the first time I don't think you can or even should recruit this Digimon. But let's ignore that and say you did it, or digivolved into one. Congrats! You have a Cernumon as a Digimon partner. As a partner, Cernumon is more of an outside Digimon. Partially because he won't fit in the building, and mostly because he's actually a Digimon of nature. He will cause forests to rapidly sprout wherever he's at, which is great in places like national parks or after forest fires. Less great in cities or really any non-forest biomes. In combat, Cernumon is a beast. His limited attacks don't hurt him, as he can make a forest and give himself home field advantage at any time. He speaks for the trees, and the trees say die. Outside of combat, Cernumon is a gentle, compassionate soul. Sadly, either he will make his own forest, or he'll resist the urge but always long for one. This is why I don't recommend Cernumon as a Digimon partner. While a kind soul, he has many responsibilities that he must tend to. Unless you're like a forest ranger or something, in which case, go nuts. So, that's Cernumon. Did you learn anything new? Do you want a Cernumon as a Digimon partner? Do you guys think it's actually pronounced Cernumon and you've been mad at me this whole time? I kind of understood that halfway through and just ignored it. If you like this kind of Digimon content, please like and subscribe. It helps immensely. As always, guys, I'm the Digi-ologist, and thank you so much for watching.